India is popular for many things. We are known for our rich culture. We are known for our lovely food, and we are also known for scams. Did you know that according to Wonderlist.com, India ranks number 2 when it comes to scams, with Nigeria being on number 1? Every year, thousands of tourists visit India and most of them get scammed one way or another way. But now, since we are facing COVID-19 pandemic and complete lockdown, more and more scammers have taken their business online, and for the past 3 months we have seen steady rise in the online frauds along with other cybercrime. So in this video we are going to discuss about how you can deal with one of the most popular scam, that is banking and SMS scam. We often get calls where person on the other end pretends to be a bank employee, and then he or she try to grab sensitive information from which they will get access to our bank accounts. In scams like this, you need to stay alert and look for some specific details through which you can identify whether it is a real or a fake call. Now before we tell you how you can identify those specific details, there are few things you should keep in mind. First, a bank employee will never ask for your Aadhaar card details on phone. Second, a bank employee will never ask for your PAN details on phone. Third, a bank employee will never ask for your GST related details on phone. Fourth, a bank employee will never ask for your PIN number of your account on phone. Once you keep these 4 things in mind, identifying those specific details is quite an easy thing to do. To identify fake calls, the first thing you should do is look for the obvious mistakes that are made by the scammer. Like for example, most of the time, when they will introduce themselves, they will tell their own name as well as the name of the bank. However, if the name of bank doesn't matches the name of your bank in which you have your account registered, and on top of it they're asking for sensitive details, then it becomes quite obvious for them to identify. The second thing you should look for is their professionalism and manners as well as the way they are talking. On phone, a real bank employee will be polite and calm and he will listen to everything you have to say. But a fake one will show haste and will try to speak before you can complete your sentence. Also, you should never accept any kind of offer on the phone that includes you revealing your personal details to complete that particular offer. The final thing you should look for is the phone number. Always have a caller ID app installed on your phone through which you can identify that the phone number is registered under the name of bank or not. If you are unable to verify the phone number, always check for the number on the official website of bank, because a person from the bank will only call from a number that are available on their website or are known to their customers. However, if you do get such call from mobile or personal number, then don't attend that call, because a person from bank will never call you from their personal or mobile number. When we are talking about fake calls, we have to talk about fake SMS. The SMS facility provided by the banks is the easiest opportunity for scammers to trick you. That's because unlike in phone calls, here, scammer only has to send you a message with a fake link. Once you click on that link, you will be asked to fill the necessary details so that scammers can get access to your bank account, or if that doesn't happen, then a secret app or spy app will get installed on your phone without you being noticed. In such cases, the best way to avoid this is to ignore or delete the SMS. However, majority of people can't identify the fake messages. If you want to identify the fake messages, then you have to keep only these few things in mind. First, if you applied for SMS service, then you will only get SMS related to credit and debit. Scam alert SMS from banks. Offers from banks, and to inform you about new timings of opening and closing. Sometimes, bank also sends SMS to inform you about the launch of new services. All these messages usually don't have links, but in case if you find any links, then verify it by calling the bank. Second, the messages from banks won't ask you to click on link and claim any kind of offer. Third, they won't send you messages that contains gift card or cashback, so don't even think of opening such messages and click on the link that's inside. If you want to avoid installing anonymous application on your phone, then just go to app settings and uncheck the option called allow app from unknown sources. Also, another thing you can do is open the Google Play Store app, tap menu, select Play Protect and turn on these two options. First, improve harmful app detection option. This option detects harmful apps installed on your phone. Second, scan apps with Play Protect. This option scans the application before it gets downloaded and installed on your phone. That's it for now. We hope you have found this video helpful. Due to time limitations, we are unable to address and discuss all various types of online and digital scams. But if you have any questions or if you are dealing with scammers right now, then we are offering you appropriate consultation to help you deal with any kind of problem. Feel free to contact us on critechwebsecurity.com/consult. Thank you, and do like, comment and share this video, and as well as like our page for more such helpful videos.